Greetings. So I'm stressed, so I'm going to do some stress baking and make magic cookie bars. They're really simple, which I feel like I need something simple to bring the stress level down. So let's get started. Okay, I'm stressed because buying a house is really stressful. It starts out. So yeah, uh, I had to make so many phone calls today. It's like two phone calls to the insurance broker, um, two phone calls to plumbers, a phone call to a siding company, and I think there was another one. And like none of these were fruitful phone calls. They were all like fails, and it was all so frustrating. And yeah, it's just like oh, and a phone call to my mortgage broker too. I guess like oh god, I feel like screaming. It was too much today, and I'm still not done because nothing got resolved today. Oh, God, buying a house, man, I tell you. Yeah, because for some stupid reason, the lending company is making it a mandatory condition that I have fixing the siding booked, which really is none of their damn business. Like, it's none of their business. I don't know why they're making this a condition, and neither does my mortgage broker. And then the company who did the original quote for the siding, when I phoned them, they were all confused. And then eventually they're like, oh, well, we only work through insurance companies, so you're going to need your insurance company to phone us. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. So I'm just going to get my uncle to write me up a quote. He's a carpenter and like maybe would do the work, but he lives 3 hours away, so that seems like a lot. But at least if I can get him to do the quote and give me a tentative date, then it gives me more time to figure things out. And then the plumbing, because I found the first plumber, which the former owners supposedly got a quote from, and they're like, oh yeah, we didn't do a quote, and we can't do a quote for you because the existing owners already have an account with us for this address, so we can't start an account for you. And I'm like, oh my god, would this happen if I was a man phoning? Like, would this happen if I was a man? Like, maybe I should just pretend to be a man. Anyway, uh, so yeah, that was half a cup of melted butter and a cup and a half of graham cracker crumbs. So I'm gonna stop talking about it because, like, I'm on the verge of tears. Like, it was the day today. So I got a quote from, and then I proceeded to talk more about it. I got a quote from a different plumber, and one not a quote, appointment for making a quote. And yeah, that might end up costing me a lot more money than I thought it would, but fucking former owners are fucking shady as fuck. Don't mind my language. Yeah, and oh yeah, another thing is that nobody wants to insure the house because of the plumbing that it currently has, and it's like, well, like I'm gonna. Then my broker's like, well, you can't get insurance at all if you can't get this piece of insurance. I'm like, well, like, what do people do when they have this kind of plumbing and like, and they're in this situation? Like, there must be some kind of solution because like lots of houses here have poly plumbing, and I understand that insurance companies don't want to insure it, but like there must be some solution. Also, yes, I have nail polish all over my fingers. That's gonna come off when I shower. But yeah, it's been an exasperating kind of day. So the insurance broker is gonna phone me again tomorrow, and hopefully there will be some kind of a solution because yeah, I can't. I am absolutely at my limit for dealing with things today. Oh, and also because I tried to be kind and give my landlady notice, forgetting that giving notice would mean showings. So yeah, some random strangers came into my house today too. And then because I'm going to be moving, I haven't been buying food because I don't just want to eat what I have and um, not have to deal with moving it. This is a can of condensed milk, which hopefully hasn't gone bad. Let me taste. No, it's okay. So yeah, I'm trying to eat like all the food that I have, but now I'm at a point where I basically have no food. So I've been so hungry for the last like 3 days and just kind of scavenging like what I can eat. And yeah, it's not been a good time. Okay, I need to let's just use this Um, yeah, and I feel like that's probably not helping my stress level and ability to cope with things, but here we are. I'm not going to go buy food. And because I've got a little bit of, an expense coming up, I'm like, no, I need to not make any arbitrary spending, and I'm not going to order food. So, yeah, because normally, like, I will order food probably at least once a week, normally, because I hate cooking. I don't mind making, but I hate cooking. Yeah, this is kind of weird consistency. Um, yeah, so there's that. I don't even know at this point. I probably should have stirred this before I poured it on, but I wasn't anticipating it being quite this weird. Well, still tastes fine. Oh no, I can't get it spread. Alright, I already said that this is a can of condensed milk. And can I get it spread? Spread? I don't think I pushed that down hard enough. And this is too thick. Okay, no, I'm baking for relaxation right now. Just focus on the spoon. It's like a little Zen garden. Focus on the spoon. This is the recipe that comes on the can. At least it used to. I don't know if it still does. It's also on my website. I'm making a bit of a mess, but that's okay. It's all okay. My little Zen garden. Just focus on the spoon. Yeah. Too many phone calls for this little millennial here. I hate making phone calls. I hate having the ringer on my phone and expecting a phone call. Ugh, it's all too much. That's close enough to 1 1/3. Just planting some seeds in my Zen garden. And this will get rid of a little bit of coconut in one can. This all matters when I'm going to be moving it. If I am going to be moving it, everything might just fall through. But no, focus on the Zen garden. Sprinkling seeds. This is more like mulch. Sprinkling mulch on my Zen garden. There we go. Make it an ASMR video and start whispering. Okay. And I want some chocolate chips. But first I'm going to put on the almonds. You could use any kind of nuts, but I've used almonds before and they're good. And I've got almonds to get rid of because I used almost all my pecans. I might have walnuts too, but almonds it is, and almonds it shall be. Yeah, you could use any kind of nuts. I've been taking it to work, and there's somebody who's allergic to peanuts, so gotta keep it safe. Also, I'm so glad I'm not allergic to peanuts because I love peanuts. It says 2 cups of chocolate chips. I'm gonna start with 1 and see what it looks like. I'm gonna end up putting 2 on, let's be real. You want pretty thick layer of chocolate chips. Yeah, let's put more on. Try 1/2 cup and see. They should be pretty gooey. And condensed milk kind of acts as a binder to stick it all together. We'll just do the full 2 cups. Why not? Why not? Yeah, it's not potluck weekend, but it's snack weekend, and I feel like baking, so, well, I don't really need an excuse to bring food to work. Because food is good. And I don't have any food to eat, so I might as well bring something to work. And just pat it down a little bit. And then I'm gonna bake it for some amount of time. So I'm eating chocolate chips off my counter. 25 to 30 minutes at 350. And I will be back probably later because I think I'm going to stress eat after I stress bake. So I'll be back. All right, I've had some time to cool and now I'm going to have a piece because stress. Dun, 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 dun. I was going to start from the other side, but no. Never mind. Scratch that idea. This is not going to come out as neatly as I wanted it to. Ooh, okay. It's messy. It's messy. Shouldn't be this messy. My life's a mess, so why wouldn't this be a mess? Okay, no. Taking out with a fork. Taking out with a knife is not working, so. Okay, maybe I'm just gonna get a picture of the second piece I take out because this is really messy. But it'll taste good. I know it. Alright, I'm going to save a photo for when I can get a piece that is not quite so crumbly. But that's okay. I've got to cut them up tomorrow anyway. And yeah, they're going to taste so good. Because they always do. So that's that from me. Farewell.